Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday as we end this week. World 2IC here with another morning chat. Now, what are we going to talk about? Well, let's just go ahead and kind of poke the elephant in the room here. And that is tomorrow, right? That's what everybody's big concern is. Now, what I could do is go through and tell you, my advice, and that is stay away from all of that, right? If you're an anxious person, turn that stuff off. Stay home, enjoy time with, just whoever's in your household. Play some board games, watch some movies, go through your preps, things like that, and don't worry about it. Right? If you can't handle it, task somebody else. Hey, if something starts really going really sideways, text me, call me, something like that. But I kind of want to go a different route. Now, I was recently talking with a friend, and we're still kicking around the idea we may do a live stream tonight and go over kind of what I'm wanting to talk about here this morning, which is what happens if you are, you think that, if nothing's really going to happen, or, it's not going to be bad at all. Or maybe you just get caught in it, right? Maybe you don't have a choice. What do you do? Well, first things first is you need to be as safe as possible. Do your best not to travel alone. Make sure that if you can take somebody with you, especially if you are elderly, or if there is kids in the vehicle or with you when you travel. I would make sure that you have some way of protecting yourself at something, whatever it is. It can be, anything from less than lethal. It could be, taser, pepper spray, baseball bat, whatever it is, just something to protect yourself. Now, this is not legal advice. You got to do what is legal in your area, but you want to be able to defend yourself. Even something like a whistle, or one of them little air horns or something. A lot of people overlook them air horns. A lot of times you can pick them up for between $10 and $20. You point that at somebody and blast that, it becomes a pretty decent little tool. It gets a lot of attention, and a lot of times it'll deter some people. It shocks them. It's just not a fun thing to be around. But you want to try and gather intel, right? Check out what's going on in that area. If you have to travel there, try and be as smart as possible on, how we're maneuvering and things. I know some people, they have to work, right? You work in that area. If you can't call off, you're out of sick time, you need money, and it's paycheck to paycheck. I get it, right? Finances are tough. But just try and be as smart as possible when you are traveling. If for anything, maybe you are at work and things go sideways, make sure that you have a route planned home. Make sure that you are not standoffish, right? You want to de-escalate as much as possible. Do your best to not draw attention to yourself. That's where that gray man is. Try and edge yourself away from things as much. You don't want to make it to where it looks like you are a target, much less than an easy target, right? And it's one of those, especially if it's more than just one of you, and it just kind of looks like you're just kind of passing through, walking through. A lot of times that's pretty decent or good enough. But there's a lot of different things that you can do. Maybe we'll do a live stream and talk about some of that stuff. So that way, if somebody is unfortunate that they have to work or they have to travel, or there's something, to where they have to kind of either go into one of those bad areas, or they get caught in one of those bad areas, maybe there's some sort of advice or some sort of thing that I can say to maybe be able to help somebody. Because Anything can happen at any given time. And for the most part, rural areas don't have, a whole lot of hospitals and things like that. And if somebody gets sick or injured, usually they're taking you downtown, right? So, things happen, and hopefully everybody will have a very safe weekend, especially with this being Father's Day weekend. It's just one of those that hopefully this is all just hyped, and there's really nothing to come of it, and everything will go back to normal, and we'll just see what happens, right? That's all we can do. Just be prepared for yourself, and prep for both. Prep that something bad may happen, and prep that nothing may happen, right? But that's what I've got for you guys today. I will see you maybe tonight. If not, then I will see you 8 p.m. Sunday night, where we have our first special guest on 0 Hour Podcast. And with that, I hope you guys have a safe and blessed day and weekend. Happy early Father's Day to all of you papas out there. And with that, please remember, remain united, because we're all prepping in this together.